One of the surprising things in the report was that there's a very wide variation between cities in terms of custodial rates. So it's 2% in Newcastle, but 12%
in Liverpool.
Liverpool. To what extent is there also wide variations in prevention schemes? And how will prevention schemes be protected in next year's budget, given that if councils are under pressure, they will fund their statutory obligations first and are likely to start cutting prevention schemes?
Well, I think this is a worry that we have as well. So.
There is a greater consistency in prevention for this reason, that the Youth Justice Board channels resources from government to the yachts for prevention. And the agreement with local government is that those pounds will be matched pound for pound in terms of local investment into prevention. So that part of a local area's budget, which is for youth justice prevention, is probably reasonably consistently, from one area to another, it's reasonably consistent.
So youth offending teams know their budgets, do they, for next year?
They don't, so far as the YJB or the YJB's contribution is concerned, because we're still finalising the ministry's budgets.
Well, they were told they were going to get that before Christmas, I thought.
And I'm hopeful by the 25th of January, there's a couple of decisions that ministers have to announce as well, but we're hopeful by the 25th of January we'll be able to confirm. What we have been able to do is give them a range of figures in terms of planning assumptions, which isn't ideal, I absolutely know that, but the range is only a difference of 2.5%, so it's not a huge variation. We've been able to give them, so they can at least begin to plan. But it would be
that means they haven't got enough time if there are cuts to give for the statutory consultation on redundancy.
No, I think we've given them enough information in respect of that they could do what they need to do. I mean, I'm an ex-local government director myself and fully understand how local authorities set their budgets. I think by Christmas time, yachts had enough information that if they needed to give statutory notice, they would know they had to do that.
So you accept that prevention schemes are most likely to be the ones that are coming back to Matt Hancock's point, which is sometimes you need to spend to save, I think was in essence.
Prevention is clearly vulnerable.
Yep.
Clearly vulnerable.
So there are concerns with that. Yeah. And
what does clearly vulnerable mean? It's going to be cut next year?